ventilated places. So you run the risk of your children, and then your children the next day will play with other children. We cannot really control the contagion perfectly. We want it to be perfect, but there will be the downsides. Food, yung isa. Yung isa naman yung sweldo ninyo. Kaya kung nakikiusap sa malalaking negosyo, magtulong na lang kayo at yung mga suppliers ng dito sa mga sari-sari na manggaling sa inyo, kindly help so that there is at least a economy working around. Kung if this can be done by your skeletal force. Huwag yung lahat ng mag-assign lang kayo ng mga tao na kukunti to minimize at least kung ilan lang ang lalabas with the social distancing, eh baka mapababaan natin itong delikado na sitwasyon. Isa naman, we have the DSWD under General Bautista. Siya yung mag-ikot through the barangay captains. Barangay captains, you have mabigat itong trabaho ninyo ngayon. Pareho tayo. I am not saying that you should work also. No, you are mandated to work. So, dito, ang para isang linya lang, General Bautista, o si Secretary Bautista, nag-retire na ito. Pagkakilala ko si General, matagal na kasi. General Bautista will have his people go around and look for people who are hungry. And that is the job of the mayor. Kasi ikaw yung mayor ng barangay mo, ikaw ang maghanap para isang tumbok lang ang gobyerno. And we can give the help necessary. I hope I have made myself clear on this. However, upon further study of worldwide trends and measures and the need of extreme caution during such time as this, I have come to the conclusion that stricter measures are necessary. For this reason, pursuant to my powers as President under the Constitution and Republic Act 11332, I am placing the entire mainland of Luzon under quarantine until April 12, 2020, coinciding with the entire end of the Holy Week. So pati na ang Luzon, kasi sa ibang lugar may pumuputok na. And since we do not have the luxury of time of waiting whether or not it is really true or validating that there is really such a connection or a contagion somewhere, hindi ako pwedeng I cannot go into a guessing game. See, I have to act. And better, baski na kung di wala mangyari. But if there is already contagion and there are cases which need to be attended to, then government can move faster. It's better to assume that it is true because what you would need only is the validation. At makagalaw na kaagad tayo. But let me make this clear. This is not martial law. Under the Constitution, martial law is declared when there is invasion, rebellion, or public safety requires it. Alam mo itong mga ganito, when you are the freedom of movement is sometimes curtailed. Sabihin ng mga tao, martial law. This is not a martial law. Martial law is yung rebellion, may away, itong public safety requires it. Ngayon, kung may invasion, ganun rin, martial law. But wala dito, walang invasion, walang rebellion, and public safety does not, public safety requires it. Itong kasi, so hindi ito kailangan natin. Hindi ito martial law, huwag kayong matakot, walang magdi-display ng baril dyan, except yung mga member ng armed forces o police. Ang kalaban natin pag martial law ay ang mga tao na sumasalakay at naghihimagsik. Ito ang kalaban natin ay tayo at ang sakit na COVID. But let us make no mistake, we are in the fight for the lives. We are at war against a vicious and invisible enemy, one that cannot be seen by the naked eye. In this extraordinary war, we are all soldiers. Lahat po tayo ay sundalo sa digmaan nito. Bata man o matanda, lalaki o babae, bawat Pilipino, anumang estado sa buhay, ay maituturing na sundalo sa digmaan na ito. Of course, the formalities of our doctors, health professionals, and health workers, to whom we will forever be thankful. In due time, we shall express to them our gratitude in a more tangible way. When this crisis is over, in the meantime, I have directed the DBM and DOH to find a way to best compensate our health workers. You know, the last time I saw, we had a meeting, and I saw Andrea Domingo sa Pagcor. Sinabi ko sa kanya kung may pera siya. At sinabi ko, ibuhos mo yung pera nito kasi kailangan natin. So, Pagcor alone donated 2 billion for inibigay sa task force for the fight against COVID. Yun, pera yung nasa line agencies na nasa kanila na nandiyan na yun. Ito pang dagdag. I hope na may pera pa tayo. I am sure we have. We have the money. Kasi sa administrasyon ko to, sinasabi ko sa iyo, may pera tayo. We've been able to save and we have been very sparing in yung mga gastos-gastos natin. Wala we do not have any expenses in government that are unnecessary or yung mga nakikita ko na projects which are bound to fail, talagang kinakat ko na. Sinasabi ko na wag yan. Maybe because without being really maghambog ako, hindi naman ako, dahil matagal kasi akong mayor at nakikita ko ang takbo ng isang bagay na kung hindi karapat-dapat para sa gobyerno, pinuputol ko na kagad.